full-time on-the-job training. Enjoy hands-on work experience, learn from factory-trained service experts, and apply your knowledge from school directly to your work with this unique program opportunity. Become a titan in the industry and grow with a dealership that invests in you at Titan Machinery, Highmore, Miller, and Pierre, your local Case IH dealer. Visit titanmachinery.com/careers to learn more.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. We offer expertise and experience, where your long-term eye care is our concern. State-of-the-art technology, where we never lose sight of quality. Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Donnie, Debbie, and Nathan of Builders Solutions LLC in Miller thank you for all of your loyal business and remind you that they're locally owned and operated and your number one supplier of construction materials in the Midwest, whether it is for housing, pole barns, or millwork, and they're proud sponsors of the Miller Rustlers and Highmore Herald Pirates sports and activities. Give them a call at 605-870-1341. Builders Solutions LLC in Miller.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
H&H Ag Solutions go the extra mile to help growers improve yields and boost returns. Brett, Travis, and the crew are invested in your success. With their lineup of Pioneer brand seed products, they offer growers the industry's most advanced, proven technologies and genetics. They're dedicated to finding the right mix of products to create the best yield potential for your acres. Visit them online at hhagsolutions.com or give them a call today.
We're clearing space and cutting prices on quality used equipment at C&B. Now's your chance to grab inspected, field-ready John Deere tractors, combines, and more for an unbeatable price. Thousands of units across the Midwest. Your next machine just might be waiting for you. But hurry, the inventory won't last long at these prices. Come see us today at C&B, your local John Deere dealer, or visit DEERequipment.com to view our full selection. C&B, your local South Dakota John Deere dealers.
The next time you're heading through Miller, make a stop at Cenex Pump and Pack, featuring Cenex brand fuels, including gas, diesel, and Didac fuels. Head inside for your favorite snacks and drinks. Pump and Pack is the place for hot stuff pizza, breakfast food, and ice cream, too. Pump and Pack is proud to feature Debo beef products, including ground beef, steaks, jerky, and beef sticks. They're open from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., your locally owned and operated C-store. Pump and Pack, 709 North Broadway in Miller.
Luce, Lucy, and Wreck Funeral Homes are your family-owned businesses ready to help you in your time of need. With businesses in Gettysburg, Faulkton, Miller, Highmore, and they service Cheyenne River Reservation. Mandy and Tiffany are there to answer any questions and help you along. Luce, Lucy, and Rec Funeral Homes proudly support all local sports and activities.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
In a world that's always moving, your journey matters. And at Iverson Auto Group, we're here to get you on the road with a great selection of new and used vehicles and trailers, and keep you on the road with top-notch service, maintenance, and support. Every mile of your journey, the experienced team at Iverson Auto in Mitchell and Huron are here to help. Visit us in Mitchell and Huron or start your search at iversonauto.com to begin your journey today.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
At Brueggemann Crop Services, they offer a full line of crop insurance products backed by years of experience to ensure you're getting the best risk management package for your specific operation. They are also your full-service channel seed provider, along with a full line of seed treatments. As farmers themselves, they will tailor a plan that will set you at ease for everything nature may throw at you. Crop insurance is their only insurance. For a no-obligation insurance or seed quote, call 853-3200 or check them out online at BrueggemannCropInsurance.com.
McGilvery Heating and Cooling is a proud supporter of Wilsey Wessington Warbirds and surrounding community sports and activities. McGilvery Heating and Cooling is a local family-owned business specializing in home, farm, and commercial construction heating and cooling needs. They carry Amana, Heatolator, and iWay products. Services include floor heat installation, boilers, heat pumps, gas and electric furnaces, air conditioning, hot water heaters, and fireplaces. Call McGilvery Heating and Cooling at 605-883-4582, 605-883-4582. Do
you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs, there's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Discover South Dakota Arms in Miller, South Dakota, your premier destination for all your shooting and hunting needs, including a kiosk to apply for a silencer. Our expert in-house gunsmith offers top-notch Cerakote application and silencer installation. We also specialize in crafting custom precision rifles tailored to your specifications. Whether you're enhancing your current gear or seeking new equipment, we provide unparalleled service and expertise. Visit us today and experience excellence in firearms care and customization. Proud sponsor of Miller Youth Athletics and Events.
At Prairie Grain Partners and Herald, they are leading tomorrow's change today. Their people and operations expand the globe, efficiently linking crops and products with consumers and customers by road, rail, river, and ocean. From their position at the center of the world's agricultural supply chain, they are leading efforts to improve sustainability from farm to consumer at Prairie Grain Partners and Herald.
Looking for reliable LP gas and propane services? Riso Oil Company in Wessington, a family-owned business since 1972, has you covered. They provide LP gas and propane for homes, businesses, and crop drying, plus gas and diesel deliveries to farms. Let them handle all your LP and fuel needs. Proudly supporting Miller and all South Dakota youth athletics and events. Choose Riso for dependable service and community commitment. That's Riso Oil Company in Wessington.
Looking ahead to your best crop yet? Nelson's HB Seed is here to help. We're your trusted source for top quality wheat, corn, and soybean seed, including channel corn and soybean varieties. Now is the perfect time to plan for your 2026 planting season. At Nelson's HB Seed, we offer a full lineup of seed treatment options to give your crop the strongest possible start. Proudly serving the hardworking producers of Central South Dakota, you'll find us at 1020 North Broadway in Miller. Nelson's HB Seed, proud sponsors of Miller Highmore Athletics.
At American Family Insurance, we help protect what you've achieved so you can fearlessly go after your dreams. For auto, home, business, and life, contact us today. American Family Insurance. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly.
American Family Insurance, Life Mutual, Standard of Ohio and Wisconsin Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin, 53783.
CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Every athlete knows success takes discipline, vision, and the right support. At Coin Financial Bank, we bring that same commitment to your financial journey. Whether you're planning for college, growing your business, or saving for the future, our team is here to help you reach your goals on and off the field. Coin Financial Bank, local, trusted, invested in you. Visit coinbank.com or stop by your nearest branch today. Member FDIC.
At Heartland State Bank, our customers are at the heart of everything we do. As a family-owned community bank, we're here for you with personalized service and support. Our experienced lending team ensures fast, local decisions, providing you with the attention you deserve. With 4 locations in Redfield, Tulare, Wessington, and Highmore, we are dedicated to strengthening the communities we serve. Heartland State Bank, member FDIC.
Bob's Gas Incorporated is Miller's local family-owned and operated heating and cooling business dedicated to serving the community and surrounding area, offering a wide range of services including propane delivery, tank leases and sales, heating and cooling sales, and repairs. The staff is hardworking and knowledgeable with over 60 years of business aimed to serve the community in a professional and timely manner. Bob's Gas, a proud supporter of all Miller and Highmore Herald sports and activities.
Is it time? Is your car trying to tell you something? The odometer turned over 150,000 miles. The back seat can't possibly fit another car seat. The check engine light says, stay close to home. At Dakota Land Federal Credit Union, we've heard you loud and clear. It's time for a new car, and we can customize your next loan to fit your budget. Stop by any one of our convenient branch locations or check us out online at dakotalandfcu.com.
Miller Rexall Drug is a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacists Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurance is accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall, Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift selection, toy and dollar sections, photo machine, and more. Miller Rexall Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Now's your chance for a great deal on smoking fast fiber internet from Venture Communications. Upgrade to the speed you need, up to 1 gig. And with whole home Wi-Fi included as part of your service, experience no-lag gaming, your favorite music, web surfing, HD video streaming, and connect to the latest smart devices. If you're ready for an upgrade, call or visit Venture Communications online.
Since 1969, Foreman Sales and Services' mission has been to provide safe and reliable transportation at a reasonable cost. It's Foreman's boast and a long family-oriented history of serving the citizens of South Dakota. Foreman Charters also offers some of the best bus tours available. Check out their website for upcoming tours across the U.S. at foremanbus.com or call them at 605-853-2708. With 4 generations involved in its operation, Foreman takes pride in maintaining a family-oriented company. Foreman Sales and Service, a proud supporter of all local sports and activities.
Futures aren't made by accident. They're dreamt, they're planned, they're discovered. At Northern State University, futures are the result of hard work and grit. NSU is an academic powerhouse with a spirit of exploration and genuine support, where professors know your name and push you to discover what you're truly capable of. But don't take our word for it. When you experience Northern, you'll see the difference here.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance, just a phone call away.
A very good evening to you, and welcome to the Miller Armory, where the Faulkton area Trojans travel to face the Miller Rustlers here in Miller, South Dakota. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adam Birch, set to bring you tonight's volleyball action here from Miller. And always a fun matchup, the Trojans and the Rustlers. For the Faulkton area Trojans, they come in 5-6 and currently placed number 6 in Region 6B, and looking to feed off of a win in their last contest, a 3-0 sweep over Leola Frederick that came on Tuesday evening in Faulkton. Couple of common opponents between these two teams, as both teams have faced Warner, Sully Buttes, and Burke already this season. Both teams defeated Sully Buttes 3-0. Warner lost to Miller in 5. Faulkton area unsuccessful 0-2 in a tournament against Warner and 0-2 against Burke in a tournament. And then Miller lost in 5 last Thursday evening over in Burke as well. For the Miller Rustlers, they come in 5-2 on the season, and currently in tied for the top in Region 6A. Sea Point wise, they are number 1 in Region 6A with that 5-2 record. Mobridge Pollock also with the 5-2 record, but a couple points behind in Sea Points. Looking to build off of a win and a busy week last week. 3 games last week for these Rustlers. Of course, the big win against Warner on Tuesday evening, all during homecoming week. So that win in 5 against Warner. And then they went to Burke and ended up being defeated in 5 sets. And then a 3-0 sweep over the Gettysburg Lady Battlers on Saturday afternoon right here in Miller. So that brings us to tonight. Again, always a fun matchup when these two teams get together. Kind of a rivalry matchup. Both coaches know each other well. Coach Schlechter playing for Coach DeBoer a short bit ago and becoming a coach herself. We'll take a quick step aside here in Miller and be right back here after tonight's national anthem and bring you the starting lineups here for the Trojans and the Rustlers. Stick around here on Miller Rustlers Live.
Subway in Miller is your locally owned and operated sandwich shop. We wish our Miller Rustlers and Highmore Herald Pirates a great season. Let us feed you with our team meal specials. Enjoy our freshly sliced meats and fresh veggies on your made-to-order sandwiches and salads. Enjoy our spacious back room for gatherings, meetings, or events. Don't forget, we have gift cards for that person who is hard to buy because everyone loves Subway. Breakfast, lunch, or supper, we have you covered 7 days a week.
Agriculture is like no other business.
which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Dakota Pro Air is a locally family-owned business that has been taking care of farmers' aerial needs since 2020. With locations in Letcher and Miller, Dakota Pro Air is able to provide service to a large area. Ground conditions too wet, or just don't want those sprayer tracks in your field? Give Dakota Pro Air a call for all your chemical and fertilizer application needs at 605-248-2314.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Since 1987, Kent Clark Insurance of Wessington, South Dakota has been protecting what matters most to our ag community. We specialize in multi-peril crop insurance, crop hail, pasture, rangeland, forage, and livestock risk protection tailored for your operation. Proud supporters of all Miller Rustler activities on the field and in the community. Need coverage? Contact Kent or Ty today. Kent Clark Insurance, just a phone call away.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance, just a phone call away.
Welcome back to Miller. Let's meet the starters first for the Faulkton area Trojans. It's 5'9" junior center Claire Cotton, 5'8" senior middle hitter Presley Martin Moss, 5'7" 8th grade middle hitter Brooklyn Mueller, 5'8" senior libero Emma Martin Moss, 5'7" sophomore middle hitter Chloe Kelp, and 5'6" sophomore outside hitter Stina Sorensen, and a 5'9" sophomore outside hitter Annika Mueller. The Trojans are coached by head coach Mallory Schlechter, assisted by Darby Duncan and Ashley Wiesler. For the Miller Rustlers, they send senior center at 5'8" Grayson Wordle, 5'11" freshman middle hitter Haley Wordle, 5'10" senior outside hitter Paige Wordle, 5'8" junior right side hitter Emma Pugh, 5'11" senior middle hitter Kate Lichty, 5'9" senior outside hitter Caitlin Annenberg, and 5'6" senior libero is Joey Palmer. The Rustlers are coached by head coach Linda DeBoer, assisted by Rachel Joy and Katie Fernholz. Ready for volleyball here in Miller. Both teams wearing black uniforms here tonight. Both liberos in white. Of course, the Trojans with a shade of gold, and the Rustlers with some green on their unis. Rustlers will serve it away first. It's Emma Pugh to get things underway here in Miller. Far side attack for the Trojans, and out of bounds for the Rustlers. Got it over the net, but out of bounds on the far side, and quickly the Trojans take the first point. Sorensen, her serve, and the attack by Lichty. Soft touch across. Here's Grayson Wardle for Lichty, and the tip across is down for the kill for Kate Lichty. Caitlin Annenberg will go back to serve for the Rustlers, tying at 1-1. One of the many seniors on this Rustler squad. Martin Moss on the attack there. Paige Wardle pushes it across. Far side for Mueller. That's Brooklyn Mueller on the far side. Paige Wardle with the hit and the kill for Paige Wardle. Caitlin Anderberg once again, this time to the near back row. 3 hit across by the Trojans, and a bit too strong as it goes out the backside. And another point for the Miller Rustlers. Anderberg right down the middle to the libero. Martin Moss on the attack. Grayson Wardle back set into Emma Pugh, dug out by Annika Mueller. Here's Martin Moss down the line and out of bounds. Point to the Rustlers. Right down the line, and an ace for Caitlin Anderberg. Anderberg again, this time dug out by Emma Martin Moss. Paige Wardle on the attack. Nice dig on the backside. Lichty on the attack, off of a blocker and out of bounds. 6 straight points for the Rustlers after giving away the opening point. Annika Mueller will push it across, and too strong. Out of bounds. And Trojans able to get it across. Paige Wardle on the attack. A block at the net. Back to the Rustlers. Paige Wardle once again, this time dug out. Presley Martin Moss, dug out by Jolie Palmer. Backs it to Emma Pugh. A little bit too strong, and the point to the Trojans. Large Trojan student section here tonight. Short drive. Not too far away. A heavy hit there from Paige Wardle. And another kill for her. Jolie Palmer checks out. Haley Wardle checks in to join the front row of Paige Wardle and Grayson Wardle. It'll be Kate Lichty to serve for the Rustlers. And her service a bit too strong and out of bounds. Anderberg, Grayson Wardle for Paige Wardle, and another kill for Paige. The Millerheimer Herald Rustler football team is up in Aberdeen, facing Aberdeen Roncalli here tonight. Last score check I saw was 6-0 Aberdeen Roncalli, just about the end of the first quarter. Rustlers trying to get their second victory of the season. And a soft touch will tip across by Paige Wardle. Give her another kill. Grayson Wardle back to serve now for the Rustlers. Far side dug out by Palmer. Here's Olivia Nye on the far side, and Nye will get the kill. Timeout, Trojans. Trailing 11-3 here in set number 1. Back in a moment.
Farmland Building Supply in Wessington, South Dakota is your one-stop shop for a variety of agricultural and building materials. They offer high-quality Hubbard livestock feed and minerals, as well as fencing supplies, net wrap, and lumber, ensuring they meet your farming and construction needs. Farmland Building Supply proudly supports the Woolsey Wessington School and all of their surrounding schools and areas. For exceptional products and service, call them today at 605-458-2237.
Lucky.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance. Just a phone call away.
Welcome back to you, Miller. An 11-3 lead for the hometown Rustlers coming out of the Faulkton area timeout. It'll be Grayson Wordle to serve it away for the Rustlers. And her service, an ace. Grayson Wordle once again. And that was Mueller into the blockers of the Rustlers. Annika Mueller. Wordle once again. This time dug out by Emma Martin-Moss. Pushed across. Palmer. Grayson Wordle for Paige Wordle. Another dig for Emma Martin-Moss. And it'll be a point for the Rustlers. A lift called right at the net. Wordle to Martin-Moss again. Annika Mueller. And pushed across. Cotton back to the Mueller into the blockers, but out of bounds. So the side out back to the Trojans, and it'll be Claire Cotton back to serve, the 5'9" junior. Cotton to Palmer. Grayson Wordle for Olivia Nye. Just a bit too strong. Cotton again, this time short and into the net. An ace for Paige Wordle. There'll be another ace for Paige. 17 serving 5 now. This one to Presley Martin-Moss. Cotton for Sorensen on the far side. Palmer for Nye. And into the net. Point to the Trojans. Annika Mueller back to serve. Annenberg dug out by Mueller. Cotton for Presley Martin-Moss off of a blocker and down on the Rustlers side. Trojans take a couple points. There's Mueller once again. To Palmer. Grayson Wordle for Haley Wordle, and the kill for Haley. Olivia Knight checks out. Caitlin Anderberg back in as Palmer serves. And it'll end up an ace for Palmer. Joey Palmer again to Emma Martin-Moss. Serving 7 now. Palmer to Presley Martin-Moss. Cotton back to Martin-Moss and too strong from the back row. Palmer. And the tip at the net, but eventually called a lift. It'll be Reese Otter checking in for Brooklyn Mueller. And they go right at Otter. There's Martin-Moss on the far side. That was Presley. Stina Sorensen with the kill. Kalp checks out. And it'll be Reagan Kaditz to serve for the Trojans. World for Anderberg, just inside the back line for the kill. Otter checks out. Brooklyn Mueller back in along with Kalp, and then immediately out for the libero in Emma Martin-Moss. Point to the Trojans. Here's Sorensen. Palmer, Wordle for Lichty. Heavy hit for Lichty. And Kate Lichty with the kill sets up set point for the Rustlers at 24-9. Martin-Moss, Cotton, Presley Martin-Moss, dug out by Palmer. Pushed by Grayson Wordle, and that'll be the final point of set number 1. The Rustlers take set number 1, 25-9 over the Faulkton area Trojans. Back for set number 2, after a word from our local sponsors.
For us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
That moment when you realize your furnace is stone cold busted. We're talking a real put on every sweater you own, I can't feel my feet, penguin predicament. But fear not, there's an expert for that.
Let your local heating experts at Pites Service Experts keep you warm with $50 off any furnace repair.
Like it toasty? There's an expert for that.
Call Pites Service Experts at 866-EXPERTS. See website for license details.
What if we said a bank isn't a place to lock up money? It's a place to set it free. What if the point of banking wasn't to bank at all, but to put your ideas to work? What if your bank asked, what if, a little more? Well, what if we told you we do? We're American Bank and Trust, where what if meets why not? If you're ready to change what you get out of banking, start a relationship with us. What if you made the move today?
At Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore, they've been building partnerships for life by treating customers right, offering a low-pressure sales process, no haggling over price, passing low overhead savings on, and providing a Ford-certified service department fixing it right the very first time. If you're looking for a new Ford, a quality pre-owned vehicle, a new or used ATV, or a trailer, stop by Jan Bussey Ford and Highmore and experience the difference.
Jan Bussey Ford, building partnerships for life.
For over 70 years, Pitt's Design Build has earned our reputation locally for serving communities across South Dakota. We provide design and building services for schools, hospitals, churches, commercial offices, multifamily housing, and so much more. Pitt's Design Build is conveniently located in Pierre, Mitchell, and Sioux Falls to serve you and your organization. We bring value to our clients by facilitating the design and/or construction process. Give us a call today and check us out at pittsdesignbuild.com for a free building consultation.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance, just a phone call away.
Welcome back to Miller. Start of set number 2 here for the Trojans and Rustlers. As the Rustlers took set number 1, 25-9. Trojans took the first point, and then the Rustlers took the next 6. And really never looked back after that. Pretty dominant showing for the Rustlers in the first set. Score update from Aberdeen. The Cavaliers 12. The Milton Highmore Herald Rustlers nothing. Just about halftime up in Aberdeen. Here we go, set number 2, and Lichty with the first kill for the Rustlers. Emma Pugh now. Presley Martin Moss into the blockers. Aineberg, Lichty back to Palmer, right down the line. Off of Emma Martin Moss. And out of bounds, the kill for Joey Palmer. Emma Pugh, her serve turns into an ace. Pugh once again. Wordle, Lichty. Annika Mueller. Far side for Brooklyn Mueller. Here's Anderberg, dug out by Sorensen. Pushed right back, good decision by Kate Lichty. Pugh again, her serve, this time short and into the net. The Presley Martin Moss to serve for the Trojans. Battle at the net and the point to the Rustlers. Cotton for Brooklyn Mueller, and it's hit into the net. Anderberg pushed across by Martin Moss. Paige Wardle right splitting down the middle. And an ace for Caitlin Anderberg. And another one. Martin Moss, Cotton for Annika Mueller into the blockers and just inside the near side. I believe that was Lichty and Grayson Wordle on the far side. That time short and into the net. Emma Martin Moss out. Chloe Kalp in for the Faulkton area Trojans. Paige Wordle with the kill. Palmer. Pugh. Wordle. Cotton. This time off the blockers. Rustlers on the attack. Paige Wordle dug out by Presley Martin Moss. Annika Mueller. Nice dig for Joey Palmer. Paige Wordle on the attack. Cotton to Mueller once again. And good effort by the Rustlers, but Mueller with the kill. Cotton. And a Rustler into the net. That was Paige Wordle. So the point goes to the Trojans. Haley Wordle on the far side. Into the blockers. Cotton once again, this time to Anderberg. Grayson Wordle for Haley Wordle. Tipped across. Cotton for Annika Mueller. Off of a blocker. Now Pugh. Grayson Wordle for Paige Wordle. Dug out by Presley Martin Moss. Mueller to Paige Wordle. And a little miscommunication on who was going to take that second hit. Another point for the Trojans. Claire Cotton to Anderberg. Grayson Wordle trying the quick hitter. Brooklyn Mueller from the back row. Paige Wordle on the attack. Didn't get all of it, but somehow got enough of it to hit the top of the net and down on the far side. Emma Pugh checks out. Olivia Nye checks in. Here's Grayson Wordle. Anderberg. Grayson Wordle to Paige Wordle. Off of a blocker, dug out by Presley Martin Moss. Annika Mueller on the attack. Palmer for Paige Wordle. And 4 hits. Called on the Rustlers. Nye on the attack. And Mueller pushes it across. Wordle for Haley Wordle. And then into the net from Sorensen. Paige Wordle, her serve. And 4 hits called on the Trojans. Paige Wordle once again. And an ace for Paige. And another ace. (16 serving 7). This one to Presley Martin Moss. Cora Cotton blocked by Nye. Hit across by the Trojans. Grayson Wordle for Caitlin Anderberg. Soft touch. Dug out by Cotton. Joey Palmer. Grayson Wordle. And then Nye tried to hit it going backwards and couldn't get it across. Kind of stuck in that far corner. Gaditz checks in to serve for the Trojans. Presley Martin Moss, a bit too strong, out the far side. Lichty back in, Palmer out. Gaditz and Kalp out for the Trojans. Haley Wordle for Nye, and the kill for Olivia Nye. Haley Wordle, her serve to Presley Martin Moss. Cotton on the attack across. Wordle, Anderberg. Right at Mueller, pushed across by the Trojans, and nice play once again by the Rustlers, catching the Trojans out of position, and the push to the back corner. Haley Wordle for the Rustlers. And the Rustlers will use the rafters, but can't get it across inbounds. Palmer, Grayson Wordle for Nye, dug out by Annika Mueller. Far side for Brooklyn Mueller, and the kill for Brooklyn. Sorensen back to serve. Palmer, Grayson Wordle for Anderberg, off of a blocker. Cotton, nice dig by Paige Wordle, and Lichty hit it across. Martin Moss to Paige Wordle. Grayson Wordle for Nye. Right down the line and in for Olivia Nye. She will check out. Emma Pugh back in. And Pugh will serve. Anderberg. Martin Moss. Or Mueller, rather. And Martin Moss into the net. Here's Emma Pugh. And Anderberg into the blockers, but out of bounds. Point to the Rustlers. Yu to Sorensen. Martin Moss back to Sorensen. Annenberg, Wordle, Lichty. Cotton to Brooklyn Mueller. And a lift called on the Rustlers. Here's Presley Martin Moss. Paige Wordle, Grayson Wordle to Annenberg. Just a bit too strong. Point to the Trojans. Here's Lichty, right down the line. And in for the Rustlers. Galen Annenberg will serve for the Rustlers. Martin Moss, Cotton. Annika Mueller into the blockers. Grayson Wordle and Kate Lichty on the far side. Annenberg once again. Martin Moss from the back row and a bit too strong. That'll end set number 2, 25-12, and it goes to the Rustlers. A 2-0 lead for the hometown Rustlers, and we'll be back in just a few moments here on Miller Rustlers Live.
Hughes Electric in Miller is a family-owned business and a proud sponsor of all local sports and activities. They've been servicing Hyde and Hand counties and the surrounding areas since 2010. Whether you need residential, farming, or commercial wiring, they can help you out. Check them out on Facebook and give them a call at 605-350-0819. That's 605-350-0819 for Hughes Electric.
Being local means more than being just another small-town business. It means showing up for our member owners when they need us, supporting the organizations that empower the next generation of community leaders and agriculturalists, and providing resources to help ensure the communities we live in are here for generations to come. At AgTegra Cooperative, local isn't just about where our locations are. It's about serving our farmers, our employees, and our communities in ways that nobody else will.
Ready to gain an edge in your career? Tide Machinery's Service Technician Apprenticeship Program is designed for anyone wishing to become a diesel mechanic working on Case IH equipment through full-time, on-the-job training. Enjoy hands-on work experience, learn from factory-trained service experts, and apply your knowledge from school directly to your work with this unique program opportunity. Become a titan in the industry and grow with a dealership that invests in you at Tide Machinery, Highmore, Miller, and Pierre, your local Case IH dealer. Visit TitanMachinery.com/careers to learn more.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first. We offer expertise and experience, where your long-term eye care is our concern. State-of-the-art technology, where we never lose sight of quality. Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance, just a phone call away.
Welcome back to Miller, getting ready for set number 3. Rustlers hold a 2-0 lead. And they'll look for the 3-game sweep. It'll be Emma Pugh to serve it away for the Rustlers. Trojans trying to send us to at least game 4. And the Trojans take the first point. Brooklyn Mueller on the far side. Here's Sorensen. Palmer. Grayson Wordle for Kate Lichty. Off the blockers. And the kill for Kate Lichty. Here's Anderberg. Presley Martin Moss to Palmer. Grayson Wordle to Lichty. Heavy hit there, dug out by Sorensen. Martin Moss for Brooklyn Mueller. Lichty on the attack. Here's Cotton for Presley Martin Moss. Soft touch there. Paige Wordle, heavy hit right down the line, but out of bounds. Presley Martin Moss. Short and into the net. And now Joey Palmer tied at 2. Serve for the Rustlers. This one into the net. Palmer once again. This one off the top of the net. And unable to get it back across. Point to the Rustlers. And Palmer will serve once again. And the Martin Moss. Here's Annika Mueller. Dug out by Paige Wordle. Grayson Wordle backs it to Emma Pugh. A bit too strong from Emma. 3 serving 4 here early in set number 3. It'll be Brooklyn Mueller. Dug out by Palmer. Grayson Wordle for Haley Wordle. And we're tied at 4. Paige Wordle just out the backside. Now the Trojans hold the lead. 5 serving 4. Mueller once again, this time into the net. Olivia Nye will check in. Emma Pugh out. Grayson Wordle her serve. Cotton to Annika Mueller. Down the line, dug out by Anderberg. Paige Wordle. Dug out by Mueller. Cotton back to Mueller. Blocked. Dug out by Mueller once again. And quick tip at the net by Claire Cotton. Point to the Rustlers. Paige Wordle back to serve. We're tied at 6 as number 6 serves. Presley Martin Moss. Sorensen back to Mueller. Wordle for Nye, and the kill for Olivia Nye on the far side. Paige Wordle. Presley Martin Moss. Claire Cotton for Stina Sorensen. Off of Palmer and out of bounds. We're tied at 7. Annika Mueller back to serve now for the Trojans. And point to the Trojans. Mueller again. Nye, Wordle, Haley Wordle, dug out by Mueller. Palmer for Anderberg, dug out by Brooklyn Mueller. Here's Sorensen, dug out by Anderberg. The push, Cotton, Annika Mueller, Palmer, Wordle, Anderberg off of a blocker, and a lift called on Martin Moss. Good volley there. The Rustlers able to get back in to rotation and earn the point. Haley Wordle, her service short. And into the net. It'll be Reagan Gaditz in to serve. Caitlin Anderberg, Grayson Wordle to Kate Lichty, and Lichty with the kill to tie us up at 9. Nye out, Emma Pugh in, and she will serve. Kill there for the Trojans. Austina Sorensen now. A 5'6" sophomore. Martin Moss for Mueller, too strong from Brooklyn Mueller. Tied at 10, here's Caitlin Anderberg. Emma Martin Moss, Cotton, Annika Mueller. There's Paige Wordle with the kill. Russell's looking for that break point. Kind of been a back and forth start to set number 3. Anderberg to Martin Moss. Cotton, Presley, Martin Moss. Rustlers set it up. Back set to Emma Pugh. Dug out. Here's Mueller. Dug out by Paige Wordle, and then Grayson Wordle with a nice play. Rustlers do earn that break point. Anderberg, her serve once again. This time an ace. Timeout, Faulkton area. Back in a moment here in set number 3.
Welcome back to the Kent
At Ringneck Energy, their mission is to produce renewable energy that adds value to grain and livestock production, enhances the income of their investor partners, and provide a safe, rewarding work environment. Located at 901 Redwood Avenue in Oneida, South Dakota. Call 605-945-6900 or check ringneckenergy.com. A proud supporter of local schools and wishes all students the best of luck in all their activities during the school year, creating economic opportunities in our community.
Donnie. Welcome back to the Kent Clark Insurance Press Box. Kent Clark Insurance. Just a phone call away.
Coming out of the Trojans timeout, it's 13-10 Rustlers and a 2-0 set lead for the Miller Rustlers. Caitlin Anderberg will continue to serve. This one dug out by Sorensen. Presley Martin Moss. And then Brooklyn Mueller. Lichty, a heavy hit. Dug out by Emma Martin-Moss. Annenberg, Grayson Wordle to Paige Wordle. Martin-Moss, and then hit too strong from Brooklyn Mueller. Martin-Moss to Mueller. Martin-Moss, Mueller. And deflected out of bounds. The football game in Aberdeen was 12-0 at halftime in favor of the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers. Pugh, Wordle to Paige Wordle, dug out by Mueller. Back to Brooklyn Mueller, and then hit out of bounds by Mueller. Kind of a pinball back and forth. Rustlers earn the point. And the service this time from Annenberg out of bounds. Presley Martin-Moss back to serve now for the Trojans. That'll be 4 hits on the Trojans. Haley Wordle in for the Rustlers. Kate Lichty will take a break. Sorensen, Cotton for Mueller, just out of bounds, out the far side. Joey Palmer to Sorensen. Mueller back to Sorensen. Off the blockers. Annika Mueller with the kill. The Rustlers do have the ball. 5 minutes left in the third up in Aberdeen. A serve short and into the net. Olivia Nye checks in. Emma Pugh out. Here's Grayson Wordle. And an ace for Grayson. Annenberg, Wordle for Paige Wordle. Martin-Moss for Annika Mueller into the blockers, but down on the Rustler side. Point to the Trojans. Claire Cotton now back to serve. Another one for the Trojans. 14 serving 20. Annenberg. And a lift called on Grayson Wordle. Tried to tap it back off the net. Annenberg for Grayson Wordle, and then Paige Wordle. Or make it Olivia Nye on the far side. Paige Wordle back to serve. Cotton for Sorensen. Dug out by Paige Wordle. Grayson Wordle for Caitlin Anderberg. Too strong. Annika Mueller will serve for the Trojans now. Palmer. Grayson Wordle for Haley Wordle on the far side. And Haley will serve, 22 serving 16. Just out of bounds. Try to go for the back near corner. Wordle again, this time dug out by Presley Martin Moss. Back to Martin Moss, across the Anderberg. Grayson Wordle for Kate Lichty. Off of Mueller and out of bounds. Match point for the Rustlers at 24-16. And that one just out of bounds. Reagan Gaditz in for the Trojans. She serves to Palmer. Grayson Wordle for Caitlin Anderberg. Dug out by Annika Mueller. Here's Brooklyn Mueller with the kill. Still match point. And Gaditz will serve again. Grayson Wordle this time for Kate Lichty. Dug out by Mueller. And the point to the Rustlers. And that'll end it. 25-18 in set number 3. Rustlers take the victory over the Faulkton area Trojans and improve to 6-2 on the season. The Trojans fall to 6-6. Final scores of this one: 25-9, 25-12, and 25-18 here in Miller. Make sure to follow along as the Miller Highmore Herald Rustlers continue to fight with the Aberdeen Roncalli Cavaliers up in Aberdeen here tonight. And no football tomorrow night, with them playing tonight. Next week, the Miller Highmore Herald Rustlers host the Winter Warriors right here on Miller Rustlers Live on Friday evening. And Tuesday night, here in Miller, the volleyball team back in action as the Rustlers host Redfield right here on Miller Rustlers Live. So until then, Tuesday night, my name is Adam Birch. Have a wonderful evening, and make sure to follow along to all Miller athletics. Good night.